I mean, there's still power getting into the system because of the solar panel out there, but it's not very good solar panel, so it's not really the most helpful. But it is trying. Look at it pushing in thousands. This stuff is monstrous. Look at it just laughing at me. Lol. All the time. This is what happens when you have generators that mostly suck. If I could just move the power faster. Because I could push out 100,000 per... is it a million? 1 million per tick, no problem into this thing. It would just laugh. But I'm pushing out 1,000 instead, and it's just like, this is just evil. I mean, I'm producing something radioactive right now, which is a bit concerning, because if it's not a full stack, then it's never going to stack again. So it's important that I finish this and put it away. And I'm going to have to combine these to make something not radioactive, and then very carefully not blow myself up with something radioactive. But, you know, I mean, that's kind of difficult. Gotta have more power. I wish I could pull the power straight out of this, because I would. But I can't. That's why it's a crappy generator. I mean, I could make solar panels if I really wanted to. You know, the ones that are made by Galactic Craft and stuff, because they're cheaper. I mean, they're not that much cheaper, but they are cheaper. And it would make them pretty good. I think this one's actually the best one to possibly make. It's just a little bit more expensive, but it makes more power. But it needs the sun, and there's all this stuff, and blah. Like, none of this stuff actually useful. Except for this. I don't quite know what that means. Alright, well. Back and forth. I'm gonna save the universe like this. Okay, cool. So hydrogen, helium. Helium into lithium? Yes. Lithium. I totally knew which one it was going to be. Sodium. And now I can never do anything else again. I mean, I'm not quite sure how much power this would take. Because it could take a lot. I don't think I want to do that. I shouldn't have done that. I did that, though. So it would take 1120. So 112,000 for each of these. So let me write this down here. 112,000 times 64. So I need 7 million power, which is actually quite cheap. Because I can get that eventually. Don't charge off of this. What are you doing? It's got nothing set to the bottom, so I guess it can do both now? I don't quite know what it's doing. I don't think it knows what it's doing. Look, just push power. Trust me. Output. There you go. Now it's doomed. The way I'm thinking of it, I might keep this here because, you know, why not? Just keep one that's always there. And then I'll just put this on top of it and it'll fix it. This stuff will last for an hour, so long as we don't record for an hour, just standing here, we're good. This thing's giving away all my secrets. People are going to look at it and be like, hey, it just dropped like 3 minutes. He must have done a cut. Yeah, I did. I cut it all up. And secretly, I'm actually like standing here, and I've been paying attention to everything around me, and I've been cutting it every time, and I've just, you know, gone back to base, mined up a few more things, and came back to stand exactly where I was. You know, I'm playing some top-level stuff right now. And you guys don't even know it. All these edits. I mean, my budget is... It's over. It's over now. I'm gonna have to, you know, bankrupt for this. But it's totally worth it. Just for the lulz. I feel like I'm missing one, somehow. I feel betrayed. Because it's almost perfect. Okay. Destroy those. Plenty of the gold. Could use some more lava, probably. Can always use more lava. Lava production's pretty good these days, too. I keep forgetting that I have upgraded these so much that it's actually quite possible to fill this up very quickly. But it does drop awful fast. Also, there's a limit to how many... See, I haven't filled this thing again. It literally, just this entire chest has been fueling my entire base since the beginning of time. Like, that's our first episode right there. It's got, like, not our first episode, but, you know, as soon as we got the lava generation and cobblestone, like, once we got the cobblestone generator, this came into existence. This is all that's left of our history there. And unfortunately, I think it is time to actually push a bit more into it. Because it's going to run out if I don't. But if we remember exactly how much is in here, we can tell when we hit that point. I'm not going to do it, though, so if anyone out there actually feels like watching it... Actually, I might have refueled it once. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I did it during those, 12,000 cuts I make every 5 seconds. That no one sees, of course, So elite. We're almost there. 7 million's coming up. And what we're going to do when we get 7 million? Nothing. We're going to go past that. Because we can. We're going to walk out of this with more power than we started. Which is a good point, seeing as how fusion creates power. Why is it I don't get any of that power refunded? Because I think it creates power, I don't know. It's weird, because you wouldn't think so. But it kind of does. It's like doing anything creates power for some reason. You want to rip the atom apart? Sure, it'll give us power. Oh, okay. You want to put the atom together? It'll give us power. Oh, wait, what? I just imagine someone ripping hydrogen, okay, maybe not hydrogen, because that would be pretty difficult. I just imagine someone ripping apart helium to create hydrogen, and then bonding it back together to create even more power than they started with. It doesn't work quite like that. I think the power is less for fusion than for... I don't know. Actually, I really don't. I don't really understand the difference in power generation for both of them. I just know it does it. Okay, so this should be enough to do it. And I haven't exploded yet, so that's always a good sign. So we have 11 minutes to craft everything we need. Anything less, and we're dead. It's done. Let's get out of here. I like to imagine that as I ran out of the fusion core room, that the fusion reactor just exploded. I like to imagine that. And it didn't happen, but I like to believe it did. I shouldn't really be putting that in there, ever. Okay. 1, 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got so much. It's not going to be enough power for all... Well, actually, maybe for this part, yeah. It's quite cheap to do this. How much power does it take? 2,000. Oh, I forgot about the, I keep forgetting about the plates. I always do, but that's because they're a side project right now. As much as I wanted to build the next ship, I also have to complete all the quests, so... And this is... No! A disaster. God dang it. Lithium. Bastard. I need 18 more hydrogen now. What a disaster. Can't believe this. I mean, you know, what was I thinking? Okay. I'll fly over here. Shove this in there. No, not on top of it. Alright, helium. Good. I was going to sort my inventory, and then I realized how terrible of an idea that was. 4. Why did I not have enough? Why do I only have 46? What did I do? It's 4 to 50. And then 14, so it's 18. What? I'm messing everything up now. I think I'm an idiot. I think that's the problem. I don't know what I did wrong here. But now it's 18 again, so I must have thought wrong about everything. I don't know what I did. Okay, so there's 4 stacks in there. I've got 4 stacks on me. I need some carbon. I have just enough for 2 more. Okay, one of these. Carbon, I need hydrogen. 1, 2, 3. 3 hydrogen. And this. And then I do it again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright. So I need 2 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. I went too far. I have actually used up quite a bit of the power too. Let's go ahead and break into this generator's power. Like that. Actually, this might not be the best idea. Partially because this isn't just going to drop down into the next level. If I break this, I have half of that power. So, that might have been a mistake. It's okay, I can just eat all the power like this. a little concerned with my recording today because I'm cutting it extra close to work. So I'm like, am I going to have enough time to do anything else? Pretty sure not. I mean, once I'm done recording, I'm just going to have to just leave instantly. And I'm not ready to leave right away, so that's going to be fun. Okay. So I killed off all the power. Alrighty then, so I have enough helium. Do I have enough carbon? No, I need a bit more. Do I have coal in here? There should be some. Okay, I need to make a stack. This makes how much? 8? I'll never know. Okay, it makes 8. So there's one stack. Okay. So that. 4 helium. 1, 2, 3. 3 hydrogen. And the last of my radioactive material. Two, 3. Excellent. We have exactly enough to upgrade again. So we got heavy duty plate here. And now that combines with something to make something else. And you combine that with compressed dash ingots, which I don't know if I have an awful lot of. I forgot all about dash. I probably just deleted the bars in victory. I was just like, yeah. And I erased them. No, I didn't. I just put them in that chest, apparently. Okay, flatten them. I'm gonna go repair, upgrade, everything. It's a good thing I'm so powerful at this point. Nothing can stop me. Alright, and my crafting tool. Surround it with nether stars. I've now installed a star into my solar panel. I'm not quite sure how that works. But, did it. And I'm producing way too much power. But somehow it's still not enough. Again, and again, and again. Alright, now the next one's not going to be very nice to me, I'm sure. Magnum. Delete. Alright, cool. Upgrade complete. No, just kidding, you got 2 more. Oh, well. Thanks. Now do I have to actually put stars into it? Would I make this one? And then this one. Poly tools, are you kidding me? And then actual stars. What? Poly tools? That's the most painful thing I've ever seen. Oh, God. I've actually got an absolute ton of diamonds. I might be able to pull it off. But I don't know, man. That's some painful stuff. The yellow stars is also painful because those things aren't that easy to make. I mean, if I mess up something, it's not going to make the right star. I don't know if it takes all stars or just that specific star. Okay, any star, okay. So I need 8 stars. I've got 5, 6, 7. I'm going to need to make another star. Or find one. No, I can't. I couldn't. That's my only good star. I'm not doing it. Do I have an... It's not like I'm just holding on to a star somewhere. Oh, but this gives me 3. Okay, well then... Okay, I could do it, maybe. We need diamonds again, though. We need a lot of diamonds. I mean, how many goes into this? It's 4 stacks. And how much do I get for this? It takes 4 stacks. And I get less than a stack from 1 block of diamond. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. As much as I want it to. It's just not gonna. Oh, good lord. I don't know what to do about that. That's pretty bad. I guess I need to find a way to make diamonds. And I really don't know. Diamonds, I don't know. It's not that simple to make diamonds. I don't know. I mean, I don't get them from anything. It's just a really rare chance. If I could get some of these ore, then I could crush them and get twice as much, but I can't do that either. I got nothing. I have no idea. Also, I got never mind. Okay, maybe this quest stuff isn't going to happen anytime soon. Polytools are a little bit mean. I mean, I can create carbon like there's no tomorrow. The problem is I have to make carbon, and then after making carbon, I have to also combine it. I'm going to have to make a temporary setup where I actually use the fusion core as a factory, which is something I never thought I'd do. So I have to put, like, a pipe here that goes out to here and only pulls out carbon, puts it into this device here, and then pulls out carbon nanotubes and puts them in here, and then I'll have to just know when I have enough carbon nanotubes, and then just push in whatever creates carbon like crazy. And I think carbon's what? Is it 9? No, it's 6. Yeah, 6. So I don't really even have the materials that makes that. I mean, there's nothing simple to combine that will make that. Like, it's literally going to be just combining helium and hydrogen and helium or whatever, or something like that, to the point where I make carbon. Because I don't have boron coming from anything. And I don't have beryllium coming from anything. Oh, maybe I do. I think nether warts might produce something. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, so I got nothing for that. Lithium, I don't know where that comes from. The end, yeah, it's not going to happen. Helium. That could come from... No, glowstone's not helium, it's phosphorus, apparently. Though it acts like helium in the way it's floated up to the ceiling. So basically this one's just like in stars and crap. I'm never gonna get this. So yeah, there's nothing. It's just hydrogen all the way, which is absurd. What have I gotten into? It's just a disaster. I don't know. There's seriously going to be a session of us just trying to make the resources that we just found exist. Or, well, not that we found exist. We always knew they did, but we're going to have to make those now. So that's pretty unfortunate. I'm not quite sure where to go with this anymore. I still have to go to Venus. I mean, I could fly to Venus, which sounds like an absolute disaster, but we could do it. I do have to make the ship, though. I guess maybe it's time to focus on the ship. Because, I mean, most of the stuff we've got around the base is pretty much sorted. Actually, what does it take to make one of those stars? I'm just curious. I don't quite know what I did there. What the hell? Okay. Recipe. Crushed diamond and glow. It's actually quite cheap. And I get the nether star back. It's a little bit crap, but I do get it back. Oh dear, what have I done? What have I gotten myself into? Okay, well, there's the rocket's core bit. So there's the center. Rocket. That requires tier 1 boosters as well, which is lovely. Can I destroy these things? No. I was thinking of break down the other ship I have. That'd be interesting. Okay, so I need 3 more. So that's 6 of these, 6 of these, and 6 of these. It's gonna be like 1.5 crafts. It's quite weird. Okay, so there's 3 of those. Then that needs 3 dash and 3 meteorites, which I've got in my pocket. And I'm low on dash again. I never thought it would happen. I might just call it, because it's like... I mean, it's just a little bit more dash that we need, so there's no point in actually going back to Mars for it. I might just say, you know, we beat Mars and stuff kind of thing. Just spawn in a few more bricks and then just finish it off. Because, I mean, seriously. I'm not going back to Mars to mine it to get, like, what, 3 dash? It really doesn't matter. And this stuff's apparently never useful. So that's quite weird. So I guess I can't use it for anything. So okay, so these 3, that. Yeah, the redstone torch. Redstone, sticks. Oh, there they. That's where I put the wood. I didn't even realize it until just now. I was just like, I need wood. Just stare at this chest and then open it and be like, oh, found it. Rather convenient moment to realize. I need 3 of these. I don't know why I can't just slam it into this plate, because it's going to make it flat anyway, and not like I really need to make it flatter. I mean, maybe. It's kind of weird. Okay. So that'll be used for the nose cone. I wish I could tear the boosters off of my previous rocket, but unfortunately... Because, I mean, it's going to replace the other rocket. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could call it technicality, be like, I built them for that. What? I shouldn't be calling technicalities all that often, but at the same time, I mean, I am replacing it. Why wouldn't I cannibalize it? But then you could say, well, why didn't I just cannibalize the parts to make the heavy-duty plates? I don't want to get wool again. Wool's not very nice. I guess I could call it technicality on the wool in it, and then I could just build it. Because it's just, I need to basically rot my trees for a little bit, and then we're done. You know, so... I really don't have to fight over the wool. Plus, it has to be yellow wool. Very specific. I mean, I don't know. I mean... And plus, it requires fuel. I just kind of don't want to go through the process of getting this crap. I mean, there's literally sitting on the sides of my rocket. It's just some metal detachment versus, you know, complete overhaul of the very shell of it. The wings could technically be called that, too. Am I pushing too many technicalities here? I mean, if you really think about it... Oh, God.